We'll get to the OTC in just a minute, but I'd like to start with that guy whose name you were chanting first.
The enemy's captured a beacon! I'm picking up an SOS from an ally. The enemy's captured a beacon!
That's it. That's the reason he came back to wrestling, right? Because all of you chanted his name for 10 long years. That's why he came back, right?
Your ally's been knocked
Except when CM Punk came back to the ring, it wasn't a WWE ring.
This damage shouldn't affect too much.
Did he come back because you guys were chanting his name? Or did he come back because somebody wrote him a big, fat check? But you know, when he burned that bridge, like he burned every other bridge, he did finally come back to WWE after 10 long years. And was it because you guys chanted his name?
Pick where and how you'll search
No. No. It was because they wrote him another big, fat check.
Another
CM Punk
on a charger cord.
likes to pretend.
You want to use this one? I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, it will.
It like has a skin. Are you sure about
Yeah,
that?
my skin.
Let me see. You sure?
Yeah.
Not
Tell me when
that
I'm telling
one.
lies.
It's more like a stick, like a thin stick one.
CM Punk loves to pretend that he came back for all of you. CM Punk doesn't care about you. He
mobile suit.
And say what you will about Roman Reigns, Mr. OTC. CM Punk loves to pretend that he came back for all of you. CM Punk doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about WWE. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a coward.
Damn. Mark him all names all over the place.
And say what you will about Roman Reigns, Mr. OTC. See, he doesn't even pretend to care about you guys. He doesn't even pretend to care about WWE, and you can believe that. The OTC only cares about the OTC. Roman Reigns is in the Roman Reigns business. He's Mr. Private Jet, Mr. Limited Schedule, Mr. Handpicked Opponent. Roman Reigns. Oh yeah. He loves that. He loves when you love him.
That's fucked up, man. He's a fucking asshole,
Roman
man.
Reigns knows nothing about sacrifice. CM Punk knows nothing about
That's always just trying
sacrifice.
to F WrestleMania. That's just all it is.
Know
A booster up.
everything about sacrifice.
All this is.
And funny enough, guys, this whole story between myself, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk, it started 12 years ago, and it started with Paul Heyman. That's the truth. Paul Heyman brought myself, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose into
I
WWE
got that charger. Yes.
to be a shield for CM Punk. And every single night, I sacrificed everything I had in this ring to be that Shield. And did I get any of the credit? Absolutely not. Because everybody in the back wanted the cameras and the spotlight on Roman Reigns. It was always about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is going to be the next John Cena. Roman Reigns is going to be the next cash cow for WWE. Look at Roman Reigns. Put the spotlight on Roman Reigns. And every single year, this went along. And in the background, after CM Punk had gone away, taken his ball and went home, I heard little echoes of CM Punk chants. Meanwhile, I was making every show. I was in the ring every night, sacrificing everything that I had. And it all came to a head last year in the main event of WrestleMania, where my knee was hanging on by a thread. My stepdad was at home dying of cancer, but I made sure that I was there at the very end to be a shield, to make sure that Roman Reigns lost.
That's like you suck.
This story between us started 12 years ago when Paul Heyman brought myself and Roman into WWE. And it ends
How nice are you?
tomorrow night in the most important
Big Mac? You're not supposed to eat a Big Mac.
history of this industry.
You know this thing made out of.
And I promise you,
I am crippled with anything else for good. I'm serious.
I will lay it all on the line. I will
That's not
sacrifice
anywhere.
everything that I have to make sure that this business, this company, this industry
When I
moves
look
forward
up on it, I don't want to eat something no
in the
more.
right direction.
I mean, serious.
Here are this battle's rewards.
That's not a prediction.
Almost like yes.
That's a spoiler.
Oh, there was depth of reality as he delivered it in the pipe bomb position. The story ends tomorrow, he says, Wade. Was a glimpse into the fuel that is driving Seth Rollins ahead of his triple threat match tomorrow, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins feels that he's the one that has done the heavy lifting in carrying this industry to the elevated level it is at today, whereas his opponents, Roman Reigns and CM Punk, are merely here for the money and the glory. We'll see if Seth freaking Rollins can back those words up tomorrow night. That is your main event from right here in Vegas. WrestleMania Saturday begins at 7 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock. And this week, WWE and Fanatics announced the launch of What's Your Story, hosted by WWE icon Stephanie McMahon. New episodes debuting every other week. And the first episode of What's Your Story is premiered Thursday, April 17th. Features UFC President CEO fascinating conversation.
Yeah, you gotta. I was supposed to put it right there.
Your podcast. There are so many layers to Seth, Roman, and Punk. Joe Tessitore and Wade.
It's supposed to be like right there. there.
No, only in the corner. No, this shit everywhere.
Take you through the cards of both WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday. Now, as we just heard from Seth freaking Rollins himself, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday, three of the biggest names in history are going to meet is the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and CM Punk with Paul Heyman.
I'm going to tell you, the 16 round was $55.
Okay, we still got the box.
No, I'm talking about the other team I got was something else.
Oh, okay.
Proceed with caution, Jay Cargill, as you go up against the cutthroat Naomi. World Tag Team Championship clash. It is time for war as the War Raiders put the gold on the line against everybody's least favorite tag team, the Boo Day. Now, El Grande Americano is an insult to Lucha Libre. That is according to the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Well, those two are going to square off in a fight for Lucha Supremacy. That is tough.
Were they related or no?
The United States champ, LA Knight. He has the toughest test.
He looks like the rich dude, like rich, the meat art man. No, we don't go.
WWE's women's title on the line is Kevin Stratton defends against the 14-time champ, Charlotte Flair. And the ring general has been at his brutalist worst of late. Galvanized main event.
He like Vladimir Putin. Where's his name is?
Remember that gets started at 7 streaming on Peacock. As for Sunday WrestleMania, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria made it through the gauntlet. They faced the Liz Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Then it's a Sin City street fight. Man, is this thing boiled up and over. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre ready to go to war. We got a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, and the dogs are going to be barking for Braun Breaker looking to defend. Then it's AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Before we get to the Women's World Championship,
Yeah, he's good.
I'm gonna say he was on otherwise.
That's not doing great,
defend the Women's World Championship.
Okay, that was over Paul. That okay.
And the big one tops it all.
That Mike Tyson fight.
WWE Championship match.
That thing was that Joe or something?
And John Cena, their final face-off happens here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
We'll be fine tomorrow.
There are few prizes in the industry like it. Wade, the first Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was held at WrestleMania 30. And here we are these years later. WrestleMania weekend, a tradition, the newest arrival. Who gets us started?
I know. You know how much that be worth? And Brasine could $5. No.
Wait. What's this?
1,000.
Oh, that's the Motor Studio.
Oh, more so you always running things. He look like that kind of look like Red Mysterio. Who he's always jumping everything. The other one, I forgot what his name was.
Oh, that's what's it called?
Who's always jumping?
That's that's what it is. Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix. The one who does that? Them kind of flip it or something. Remember he flips and slams down. But I thought he retired or something. I think he retired.
When a superstar is tossed over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, they are eliminated. The last superstar standing in the ring will be declared the winner. Introducing first, from Mexico, weighing 182 pounds,
one is a commercial-free first hour of battle. The endless amount of artistic offense. His third match since joining WWE. He impressed us against Nathan Frazier. Went to war with Gordo, and now gets this spotlight in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Been a massive impression since debuting a couple of weeks ago on what a moment it would be if he could win his first piece of hardware tonight.
The eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Larger than life,
Look at the size of the Giant, 7'5".
unmatched in power, Andre the Giant towered over the competition with a nearly 15-year undefeated streak.
Everywhere he went, people turned out to see him.
There was just something magical about it.
The first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, Andre holds the record for most Battle Royal victories in WWE history, including a dominating performance at WrestleMania 2. And in 2014, WWE established the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, a yearly tradition that brings the same awe and excitement that Andre himself brought to the ring. Tonight, who will make their mark in history as the winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
Dang. Damn. What did you tell me? They're Charles?
Look at the head shape.
United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, Nakamura. I thought he left by now. That's him.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
That's it.
Now a chance for his things. We're showing in the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Make me hungry. I'm gonna lose. You want to say
What's that? All dog now?
Why is Bella out before?
Saved today.
Yeah, who needs a battle? Let's just this guy's just came up about 26 superstars in that ring right now, and I'll be honest with you, it's pretty surprised. Look at Carlito and truth.
Y'all supposed to be fighting, y'all supposed to eat?
Is that true?
What are they doing?
That is stupid! That's stupid.
I mean, look.
Gets after him.
Why would you be eating the damn, why would you be eating that knowing you got a match on your hands? I just don't understand that. Don't.
Well, these two have some unfinished business, but they were feuding somewhat back in their Raw days until very recently.
The newly minted tag team Mellow Dope Miz teaming up on Karrion Kross as he's able to wrap his leg around that bottom rope.
Karrion Kross was competing last night in Bloodsport, their major victory there as they tried his best to manipulate the mind of AJ Styles.
Well, Stars are a teamwork way.
Styles match on WrestleMania Sunday against Logan Paul.
Well, this is non-stop action right from the start.
There's a lot of tag teams competing in this particular battle. Rob Harlan, how about it?
Damn.
Well, Ray Phoenix there.
You know, I thought he was a hurricane with the boots on. He reminded me of the hurricane in the ring.
2 for 2 elimination on those Garza for Ray Phoenix and now Santos Escobar, perhaps reminding him of the respect that was paid a week ago after that performance. And you can see the disdain in his face as he looked down at Angel Photo.
Far from impressed with the results of Legado del Fantasma, like maybe looking to add to the ranks in the form of Ray Phoenix. I'm sure quite a few of our lucha groups would love that.
Pretty deadly, showcasing great teamwork, Wade.
This is simply non-stop. Pretty deadly looking to get back to the very top of the game recently for 10 goals. Now attacking fellow Brit Tyler Bate, who's looking to make up for lost time after a long injury layoff of that.
It's a roll, simultaneously. A countdown under, eliminating Pretty Deadly from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, you've almost got zero chance of defending yourself when there are this many bodies in the ring. With a little bit of luck and ideally some eyes in the back of your head at times.
Now 8-10 down again, but this time it backfires on them.
Once again, we see all of our tag teams working in cahoots to try and take out the rest of the field. It's a smart strategy. It simply can't work for all of them.
Put this all over.
Remember, both fists must hit the outside and trying to hang on for dear life in his survival. Look at the power! Kaiser! Kaiser with that shotgun drop kick to the midsection and then just stands over his fallen prey.
Well, the Kaiser was DMing me a little earlier, telling me this is going to be a golden weekend for both him and the ring general Gunther, who's defending his title against Jey Uso tomorrow on WrestleMania Saturday. What a start this will be for the Imperium lads if they can pull this off.
World Heavyweight Championship match. Remember, a big part of WrestleMania Saturday, 7 p.m. start time, streaming on Peacock.
Is starting to thin, yet we've still got at least 18 or so bodies left in that ring. We're sticking with this all the way through to a finish. Commercial free.
Oh! On the near ropes right in front of us, Roman Kaiser finds himself in trouble. The 1 foot nearly hit the ground, but able to pull himself back up on the apron and wrap that lower leg to secure.
Now you see the action starting to slow down. The wear and tear building up on all of these athletes. This really is an endurance event. But now it's Santos Escobar who seems to be taking the ball by the horns and once again interacting with Phoenix.
He just got the best of Andrade moments ago, and now look at him trying to buddy up with Ray Phoenix. We saw this a week ago as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, when you get a top star debuting, there's a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness, and a lot of jealousy. However,
watch him back, Santos!
Hey, there are no friends in Lucha anyway. Santos Escobar should know that.
One of the most celebrated luchadors in modern history just eliminated Santos Escobar. And now Otis using Tozawa as a weapon on the airplane spin.
Well, the 330-pound man in the match, who is perhaps juvenile size, the
You're going to need a pretty good to take him down.
Human missile, but it's blocked.
That's the guy. Oh. That's my favorite one right there.
Otis. Looking to avenge that.
Don't! Why did Otis do that? No. He could have won. No, he could have. He fought. Damn. He all wrong. He fucked up, man. I'm disappointed. He'd be a candidate for at least 5th place at least.
Let management know, guys, you made a mistake. Don't do this again this time next year. A WrestleMania call to do. Make sure I'm on the card.
But that's exactly what I love about it. The hunger and intensity. The all-out passion that's been displayed instantly from the start. Andrade takes care of things. Meanwhile, on the other side, Austin Theory as he battles out of it.
Damn. I know he's mad. I know he's not kind of like.
Andrade, just a one-man wrecking crew tonight. Doing a hell of a job in that, taking out.
Damn.
Down under on his own, and now Gable.
He's surrounded.
By luchadors.
Luchadors surrounding Chad Gable.
Damn.
Ray Phoenix gets the best of give up.
What's the problem with Chad Gable, Tom?
He's gone. The Luchadors just got rid of Chad Gable. They all spotted him in the center of the ring, and they said attack.
Well, there's a lot of allegations about Chad Gable being El Grande Americano, and that was clearly the motivation for those luchadors. A completely heinous allegations spread by people like Michael Cole and Rey Mysterio.
Chad Gable being eliminated by Ray Phoenix as the rest of the gang started it. Oh, and a big right hand from Karrion Kross.
He's using you! He's using you!
And the message sent by Kross. The man with the silver tongue, and now Ray Phoenix is going to take his shot. Dragon Lee going to take his shot at him.
Dropped by the massive Karrion Kross, the devil you know, the Sin City hometown man. Could be a popular victor here in his hometown, but all right on Dragon Lee.
Kross is in trouble, and Dragon Lee does damage. Shinsuke Nakamura hovering.
Sinister and menacing Japanese star who has previously won the Royal Rumble.
Oh, he got back.
Great experience for a match at this time.
Damn.
Dragon Lee
Is that right? Dang right, is it?
Dragon Lee showing you.
Mimi's belt. Mimi.
Huh?
Mimi.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Can you move this like every single, because if you leave by yourself, I'll get disqualified. I'll get penalty. You got to remove. I AFK.
Grabbing Pete Dunne by the hair, by the neck, Kaiser and Dunne both feet must touch. Both men, precarious situation right on the apron as he takes down, and then as he's wont to do, stunts on the hands. Trying to get leverage against Kaiser, but Kaiser starts to throw away.
Yeah, I like it.
Everything to be an absolute top star here on SmackDown.
Would you look at this from Pete Dunne trying to create the Kaiser, and he does!
Yes, superb from Pete Dunne, and Gunther must be destroyed. His man, Kaiser being eliminated. He still has a big job to do tomorrow night against Jey Uso.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you can keep dying or whatever, but don't we can still cook. I'll get AFK. I appreciate it.
Pete Dunne on the offensive attack.
Oh, you're slow for me. Okay, that's good. We still winning.
Of the Battle Royal.
Now Mello don't miss, balance precariously on the apron. Pete Dunne looking to clean us both out, and once again the knee.
Get anyone thrown out. Oh! Oh! His face! You see that? Damn! Fuck! That had to hurt. You know that had to hurt. Dang, I don't think they ain't fake. I think that was real right there. Whoa! What was it to his ass and foot up or something? Damn!
Get away from those ropes as soon as you eliminated someone. And we are down to the start of the floor. Who is going to lift the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now remember this time last year it was people close and Reedy lifted the trophy. What a look that it was for him to go on an absolute tear after 2024 and devastate the entire locker room. Who's going to grab that opportunity next?
Gather such career momentum with a victory here tonight to start off WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, I think that's him. I don't know. Hope that you know what comes. You know. Shit. Anything got it? Just from the blocking up.
Damn, did you see that?
Yeah, I see that. I think he got his neck or something when he put him over.
And there were three with Phoenix, Mello, Andrade.
Where the best movement was done in the entire company back then.
Huh? One of the last song. Oh, yeah. I was about to get it. You know, they didn't like it. Huh? What? I invented this. It's not bad. You game there or are you getting forward to the here? Yo.
No, I didn't.
Oh, this is yours.
I told me this thing gets recording in the background.
I know story.
What do you think about Dion and going to them?
It should be different.
They didn't tell the price of the paid.
They didn't go to the movie. They lied.
They lied.
They didn't go to the damn movie. Why do you even believe that? That's satanic.
Satanic?
Yeah.
Oh.
They run like hell. They ain't with no damn movie.
Because they don't want to put a few like Rick because they don't want to be trouble on that.
Came in out of nowhere and Ray Phoenix was eliminated. It comes down to Carmelo Hayes and
Mom, I'm going in my room. I'm chilling out.
Sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's hot though.
Why y'all niggas proud me today?
Don't use your teeth. Or stop.
You gotta get something to fry that thing up.
Look at the rest of the top. First one I have to go.
There you go.
Ooh.
What's the towel in here? Oh, your hand? Okay. I thought I turned it off.
for the U.S. title. It was tied up 3-3 when it came.
You turn it off?
And LA Knight disrupted things.
Oh.
God
damn.
Did he kick them or like
punch him in his face?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kick him one time. Did you do a reversal?
That was a nasty.
We do that. Then the clothesline. So
2025 by lifting this prestigious trophy.
It's higher.
Using it as a launch pad for further greatness. A lot on the line between these two.
One of the most distinct trophies in the industry.
Two men now running on fumes, desperate to lift this thing.
Seemingly in control, but Hayes wants to lock him up and counter himself, and he does.
Suplex into a counter move, completely dropping Andrade.
I'm trying to looking for the win here. Instead, both men find themselves on the second.
Oh!
And with that, we got a winner.
Here is your winner of the 2025 already giant Memorial Battle Royal, Carmelo Hayes!
First round draft pick of SmackDown, now really beginning to promise.
You like that name?
I guess. It's supposed to like Carmel K-Bars.
Oh. Phoenix by El Grande Americano clearly wanted to take out the new Lucha Superstar.
Damn. Oh!
Like it hurt.
No. Like as if he got his leg in his ankle just doing that almost. So he could fracture that or whatever if he did stand up on his legs somehow. I don't know how he does that injury because that would hurt somebody.
Recent battles against the best.
You think he's gonna shoot himself when he get home?
He proved himself.
No, I reject that choice. I don't think so.
You don't think he'll get shit on? You don't think he'll shit on himself?
No. That's like said, you know. What was it? The one last one was more gold than that. It was like gold. What is that? Spider-Man?
A shocking arrival that Grande Americano was then eliminated.
You got to get back there and get it.
What you gotta give him though?
He's going to darts.
No.
What'd he do?
Congratulations to all the days who was celebrated here in Vegas. And coming up in a few hours,
Was he one of those gummy action figures like what Mr. Beast has? Because Mr. Beast has some sort of action figure like that.
I thought I was going to show it to you guys like, hey, it does this and falls.
Here we go. Triple H versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, the special referee.
Maybe just like he had his direction and it just stayed there because all the heat's emanated right over there. That's why it's on there forever.
From a bygone generation. When these two hooked up, everybody in the yard's watching.
They were just absolutely blistering one another. Chairs and steps.
To me, that story had everything. Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. Here's the guy Undertaker who he couldn't beat at WrestleMania. Here's his best friend Triple H. Now he's the ref. He has to stay impartial.
My God!
Storytelling at its finest.
Oh God! Why would they want to lick their asses, man? That would exit them off everything if you did something like that.
Falling yet?
No. Yeah, but you might want to be careful back there.
You're stuck. Looks like Spider-Man, actually. So that? What is this?
It ain't coming out.
He's Spider-Man.
Probably one of the most special moments of my career.
Where'd it go?
Right here. Stuck on there.
Well, this is going to be at 10 o'clock.
Flip it!
Pacific, right down the street.
Oh, damn.
You can watch it straight on Peacock. It'll be on YouTube, on TikTok.
I got it.
Some tickets are
What was
still
playing?
available. There's a 2
No,
hour window to
just
get there.
You get the carpet stuff.
Yeah, Roach put it on there.
Wait until
Oh, okay.
That makes it less sticky.
Oh, okay.
Absolute greatest of all time. Of course,
It has something to make it re-sync again or something.
Undertaker's going to be there with Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart.
Is that Lex Luger?
Yeah, I was spending time with Shawn Michaels yesterday.
I can't believe Lex Luger is still alive.
Because
Steve, what's the Steve guy? Steve, what's his name? Steve with the armbands?
Stone Cold Negro
countdown show. But let's take everything.
Like, he used to like the Steve guy or whatever. He was always mean and everything.
Hey, wait, Stone Cold Negro also.
When Charlotte Flair had been sent home earlier in the day, she struck the hell out of the jab with some of our security guards. That was up until a handsome commentator bravely prevented further damage. Now, I actually managed to have a sit down with Charlotte Flair a couple of days ago. Let's take you to a snippet of that right now.
Well, things between you and Tiffany have certainly got personal of late. There have been numerous verbal attacks, physical attacks. Yeah, you in fact have even been sent home from an arena by management, which then returned and attacked Tiffany once again. Tell us why things have got so ugly between the two of you.
I don't love it. We've moved past it. I have a chip on my shoulder, and if I really look deep into Tiffany, I think she's got a chip on her shoulder.
Hey, what do you think about this thing? Stone Cold Negro
Like I said, I don't love it, but now people are really invested in this WrestleMania match.
Pretty racist.
If there's anything
Really racist.
that matters
Redneck,
most to me,
racist,
people tune in to
and
see
damn
Charlotte
black,
Flair. They're going to tune in to see
too.
Charlotte Flair and Tiffany.
You don't
like Stone Cold Negro also?
Black people would totally cannibal on your ass for that one. Cannibalize you for that one.
People are invested. And I think
You don't belong in no community whatsoever. You're just a fucking scab to everyone else around you.
How you get
You
tough
scab.
skin. That's how you make it.
Yeah, that's what's wrong.
The wait is over.
Don't worry. Say that to your black community.
They get settled at WrestleMania tomorrow. Streaming on Peacock at 7 p.m. Eastern Tippy time. Each one of the greatest of all time.
And I ain't talking about the social good part anymore. I'm talking about moral ass.
WrestleMania, because the main event stars of WrestleMania Sunday, WWE champ Cody Rhodes and the challenger John Cena, they're going to meet tonight, face to face, live on SmackDown. That's coming up later tonight. Also later tonight, it is the WWE Tag Team Championship. It'll be on the line as the Street Profits, the relatively new champs, defend against the former champs, Motor City Machine Guns, right here on SmackDown later this evening.
Now, we also have LA Knight tonight in action, taking on Solo Sikoa. But we have just learned that Tama Tonga has been taken to a local medical facility for x-rays after that brutal attack you saw by LA Knight back in the parking lot upon the arrival to this Friday night SmackDown prior to WrestleMania. And look who's here. A superstar in every sense of the word. Rhea Ripley getting set for the triple threat. We will hear from her.
I'm a real boy player. I'm a real boy player. I'm a real boy player. I know what it takes to put it in. You know I'm the man, you know they can't, right? I ain't play no games, you gotta act, right? I'm so sick on my toes and getting tired of
Tonight only. Save up to 30% off orders. If you have a small business, you might not know you could be wasting money on your mobile plan. Paying for stuff you don't need. Until now. Introducing the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business. Choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. When you're in control of your mobile plan, you can make every dollar count. Right now, get our best price as low as $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. MyBiz plan, only from Verizon Business.
Word on the street is everyone loves our Sonic Smasher. With its hand smashed patties made to order, melty cheese, and hilly potato buns. But let's hear it directly from the fans.
Inspiration to everything and everyone.
Oh, that was neat. The Sonic Smasher.
Terrible.
Sonic.
Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Get better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing cycle. Load pots, pans, and tableware at the bottom with plastic and glassware on top. Cascade Complete removes visible and invisible residue for virtually spot-free and shiny dishes. Switch to your dishwasher and Cascade Complete.
I'm reporting this lunch to HR. Bye-bye. Because you deserve a lunch promotion to this toasted Italian nightclub with melty cheese and premium Italian meats.
Is the sandwich my promotion?
I don't even work. New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Are you losing your hair? It can feel like the end of the world. Some men freak out, others run and hide. Then there are the smart ones who choose Bosley and never look back. Be smart like these guys. Scan this QR code and find out how Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, gets your real hair back permanently. You'll get an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card for $250.
No.
So you can choose
because you don't know what's in there. What's in that
guys all over the country trust Bosley to get their real hair back. You should too. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley guarantee. Don't wait. Scan the code now. Walk away from hair loss and look good doing it with Bosley.
It's outside. It's like 10 degrees right now, but it's not me or the house. It's just hot.
But that's not why you're here.
Where?
What do you think? Chef James needs to control his anger.
JT has a
Sorry.
You're more
What do you call it right there?
the drama than the dish.
Yeah.
It all comes down to you.
Yes, Chef.
Oh, no,
April
okay.
28th on NBC and Peacock. Hard to truly explain the energy in this city right now, and WWE is going to keep it going at the Fountain Blue starting tonight. The Hall of Fame ceremony.
It must be very hot. That's really hot. That's why it's so hot like it is. Because right now, like 6 degrees right now.
Featuring Tony Hitchcock and Friends Sunday. And NXT Tuesday, April 22nd. On sale now.
No, 71. I feel 666, but I don't feel it. What was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Rhea Ripley sent a strong message out there recently, reminding Bianca Belair and the world that when she loses something that she loves, she'll start has nothing to get it back.
I'll tell you right now, Jota, some superstars tend to crumble in the biggest of spotlights. Rhea Ripley does the opposite. One of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my entire life. 2 years ago, WrestleMania 39, SoFi Stadium. Rhea Bloody Ripley against the great Charlotte Flair, who emerged victorious. This woman, and she has simply continued to improve since then. It is going to take a similarly Herculean effort from Rhea Ripley if she is going to be victorious against her two great opponents, the champ Io Sky and of course the incomparable Bianca Belair in triple threat action at WrestleMania 41. If anyone can pull it off, Rhea Bloody Ripley can.
All 17,000 here sense it. You feel it. When she enters the arena, the air changes.
Sunday, it marks my 6th WrestleMania. Yeah. And each time I've walked into some sort of championship match, but honestly this one is probably the most important to me. Because it's true, you know, I let myself get distracted by Bianca Belair. And I lost my Women's World Championship right before WrestleMania. That's my bad. So, you know, I'm not going to, but I could be coming out here right now to talk about the last few weeks, complain, moan, make excuses, but nah, I'm not going to do that because there's no point talking about the past anymore. Sunday I get back what I want and I do what I have to do.
Oh yeah, he's that way.
Rhea Bloody Ripley is walking out of WrestleMania.
Like who dropped to his boy? He put it on his volume. It was pretty good. It's like a regular a fan almost. Good fan.
I think the current champ clearly disagrees with that statement.
Yeah, this is a woman who has been disrespected and overlooked too many times over the past few weeks by some quarters. They've treated it as a foregone conclusion that WrestleMania 41 will be a crowning moment for either Rhea Bloody Ripley or Bianca Belair. To those people, I say, are you absolutely insane? Io Sky is one of the greatest this industry has ever seen. She is the reigning champ for a reason.
She wants something to say. She can't even get a word out before the
That's more on the piano, ain't it? It's or like she's too tired with Oscar.
Seconds on the microphone to let her thoughts
I forgot what her name was.
It's a continuous theme when it comes to this trio.
Of just dismissing Io Sky. Seeing her as nothing but a nuisance holding on to the prize that they want to take. And look at her face.
Now we mentioned Rhea Bloody Ripley here. Has to be said, Bianca Belair is another one who simply gets better when it comes to performances at WrestleMania. She has wowed us numerous times over the past several years, and you know she's bringing her A-game on WrestleMania Sunday.
So, y'all two thought I was going to come on SmackDown, drop my name, and I wasn't going to show up? No, I was definitely showing up tonight. Yeah, I'm showing up tonight because tonight might actually be my last time on SmackDown for a while.
Everybody says that.
I'm walking out as champion. And after what y'all two gonna put me through, I don't plan on letting it go anytime soon.
Are you kidding me? Rhea can't believe it. Naomi?
Hey, Pete. So you finally decided to show up to SmackDown, and you ain't gonna even try to talk to me? I done filled up your voicemail box, calling you like crazy, texting you, and I know you got it because it's there delivered.
I need more coach after this match. No, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna put that down there.
And have everybody in our business. I wanted to handle it in private.
So you make love after this match. I'm very fired up for y'all.
No, you know exactly
I want your paycheck.
You know what you did. And I said what I said, and I meant it. So
I'll sleep with your man at midnight.
We're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. You care about Jade that much, huh? Not even just about Jade. She wasn't there for you like I was. Tomorrow, I'ma finish what I started with her. And after that,
you might not tomorrow, Naomi, dressed up like a bad crime scene, while Jade Cargill is about to commit some heinous acts of her own.
She probably came possible. Look at that outfit. That's where I came from. That villain girl that came on fights on.
They're going at it tomorrow, Jade and Naomi
that's
going to get away from that situation.
At the Phoenix of Fun, I know where that shit came from. Japan.
Jade, this isn't about you. This is about me.
Oh! Naomi comes back in the ring and attacks from behind.
A cheap shot attack, and it was Bianca Belair caught in the middle of everything, and this one has completely gone off the rails.
Bianca and Rhea brawling on the outside. outside, you have
What the hell's
Jade
that?
and
They're coming out. Look at that.
meanwhile,
Oh.
the champion stands back and says, what is going on?
Looking out completely perplexed at the chaos.
Look.
That's it.
Over the moonsault out into the floor. Everybody is wiped out by Io Sky. And Bianca, the keystone bridging both of these WrestleMania matches. But it's the current champ who refuses to accept the continued dismissal and disrespect. Io Sky points to the WrestleMania sign. As Naomi runs off, it'll be Rhea, Bianca, Io, the Women's World Championship Triple Threat Sunday. Oh,